Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves when it comes to managing our emotions, so you can identify your intuition. I just done a video, alright, that I had a dream about ascending joyfully to God, okay? That is baby Cub's my spiritual son's nickname, okay? Adiwali Junior the Great, that's what it stands for. So that's what I woke up today and I thought of um omnipresent insight, a young man. And I thought of him. And I was thinking, oh, imagine that. Our son could be like him, into the tarot, so intellectual, Long story short, what I explained, okay, in the last video. So as I put up that video and I look at my subscription page, or I see what, who I'm following, what they put up today. And 6 hours ago, he put up ascending and don't give a fuck about it. In other words, just ascend and give two fucks about it. Imagine that. Do you know what? If he continues that I think I'm pronouncing it right, omnipresent insight, a young black man, if he continues, he's going to go fucking far. He's going to go far. If you want another tarot reader to expand your tarot reading knowledge, I would recommend him. All right, and Astra 5D. I would recommend those two. All right, so far. Okay. I can't remember the names of another person, but I will do some recommendations. I'll do it on the community page. All right, so it's good to get a different perspective. Okay, but don't get lost in the rabbit hole. Put on your detective. All right, which is your discernment. Okay, because the devil again is here. That was the first. That was the first card in the last reading, and there's different cards, and this could be very relevant. But overcoming our addictions, walking away from people, things, and places, we're seeking freedom, independence. But in the energy of maybe a Capricorn person, someone's in fear, addiction, you've got to see the devil for what it is, all right, and stand firm in the light, okay, and accept it. This is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws. We're looking at maybe a solution, okay, from unplugging from the devil. The devil blew the horn and someone went running, and now they feel they've been captured, because what you put in on a daily basis is what captures you, isn't it? Now someone feels they went for temptation, the devil. Okay, when it comes to maybe control, because somebody was looking for reputation, that greed for money, status, power, all right, that control. So now we're looking at someone in your energy is very controlling, all right? When it comes to ambition, okay, they act like they're very conservative, but lacks discipline, okay? You could be a architect, a farmer, or into music, well, writing music, or you could be a banker, okay? We're looking at maybe you could be into politics, you could be a politician, but you're not being realistic. You're being quite irresponsible. You can't control people, okay? Because you end up taking away your own free will in the end. So now someone's very thirsty, seeking for money, status, and power, okay? So now someone's very frustrated, maybe feel very pessimistic when it comes to their career. Somebody was clout chasing, a very greedy, envious, hateful person, very dark entity person. So you're looking at maybe Sagittarius person when it comes to the burden of the soul. Someone's burdened by the soul because they've been captured by the devil. Because now someone's looking at changing the message when it comes to intervention. Someone's doing intervention with the devil. They're standing quite firmly, chained in toxic situation. It's a burden when it comes to maybe such a serious person. Controlling to seek, or seeking to control. Someone's seeking to control because they have their burdens. They want other people to take their burdens because they have issues, and they use other people as their tissues to wipe their arse. We're not doing that, collective. Let go of burdens, all right? Use your intuition to help you go through, because now you've got hope if you use your intuition to escape from this burden. Can I look at the innocence when it comes to the hands of God, all right? You've got to take the hand of the power of the soul back. It's creating burdens on the soul of the self. Being around maybe a controlling Sagittarius person, okay? Or maybe a King of Pentacles. You could be looking at a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. All right. You could be looking at someone in their masculine energy. It could be a woman or a man in their masculine energy. Okay. They're looking at seeking when it comes to money, status, power. Someone's looking in your energy when it comes to the house of purpose. Someone has low education. Okay, they're using people to travel when it comes to spiritual religion. They're abusing their spiritual knowledge. Okay, you could be looking at a foreigner or looking at someone's culture, very foreign to someone maybe, and it's a burden. Because now we're looking at spiritual warriors. We're here to save souls away from demonic entities that like to cling on to the soul, okay, and create confusion. God, I don't do confusion. So what's setting you free? Your truth, all right? Unity with the soul of the self. You've got to look at your own burdens, okay? You could be a Sagittarius person or a Capricorn person, or someone trying to take control of someone's soul of the self by doing dark entities, all right? Or you just look at yourself, releasing from toxic energy, from toxic addictions, and taking control. Maybe it's a burden when it comes to maybe walking away from people, things, in places. There's no feelings. God don't do no confusion. So now look at maybe walking away from people, things, in place that don't serve for your highest good. It's too toxic when it comes to maybe seeking, but maybe it's like a serious person because it desires. That desire is very toxic. Their desires, or when it comes to maybe seeking, that desire is toxic. When it comes to maybe knowing that someone don't care about you. That's why there's no feelings. Someone's got to walk away because someone was seeking to control someone, and now someone's taking their power back and realizing the control from a Sagittarius. There's no feelings. Into me, I know, because into me, I feel the control that they're seeking, you know, is for the wrong reasons. They don't care. So someone's not emotionally available. Someone doesn't have any emotions, so they have to walk away. If I look at ending, every ending has a new beginning. Okay, we look at maybe spiritual transformation. Someone was looking for that desire to end when it comes to maybe a Taurus person, when it comes to new information. Someone's ending an investment that wanted to have to control and abuse their control when it comes to maybe Capricorn, Sagittarius, or Pisces person. Everything has to come to an end when it comes to investment. What you sow is what you reap. Because slowing down when it comes to the crow, someone's very manipulative. So now you've got to use your intuition, because it seems to be someone being crafty, slithering. Some of you understand about remote viewing, why you have the Prince of Swords here. Remote viewing, fishing for information through manipulation. So now someone's crying out a masculine. Could be a Cancer Scorpio person when it comes to maybe stability. You got to walk away from people, things, and places. Could be 4 people, 8 people, 10 people. Take it as it resonates. It's too difficult to maintain a healthy transformation because someone is burdened, because someone can't walk or maybe grab their own soul, because these are empty vessels. Yeah, King of Swords. We're looking at God. This is my God card as well. We're looking at maybe a strategic person, looking at ending, maybe using intuition, because now you're going into the power of the self when it comes to movement. Someone's moving into an ending, walking away from people, things, in place. It could be King of Swords, it comes to Sagittarius person. Too toxic relationship. It's too toxic, man. They're taking off his godhead. He's not being intellectual, he's being more manipulative and very calculated person. Yeah, because now he's looking at his emotions when it comes to 4 of Cups. Bored, no emotions, no empathy, missing out opportunities because they're focused on the wrong things and are under judgment, under God's judgment. Could be this King of Swords under God's judgment for trying to orchestrate an ending with a Taurus person, Pisces person, Sagittarius person, and a Capricorn person. Now you're looking at God's Two of Cups. What's the energy? What's the elephant in the room? A burden, other people's burden. When there was no burden in God's Two of Cups, when it comes to maybe intuition, you've got to manage your emotions and identify your own relationship with yourself. Because now you look at soulmates, 4 and 6, 4 and 2, 6. So now someone's walking away from people, things, and places, maybe from an ex to look at maybe a soulmate, but maybe an ex very jealous because they don't want you to experience true love because they want you to carry their burdens on top of God's Two of Cups. That's too much burden on one shoulder. So now maybe someone's got a chip on their shoulder and realizing that they got a very demonic entity on their shoulder and God's on the other shoulder. So you've got to use your intuition because someone's grabbing onto your soul. Because not every puss and dog you must lay down with. Because now you look at spiritual entities grabbing onto someone's soul and it's a burden. It's a burden. A Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is thinking of maybe the King of Swords walking away, creating an ending. It's too fucking demonic, too strategic, too seductive. This is Jezzy Belly. Jezzy Belly is looking at God's Two of Cups in envy because Jelly Belly wants to take up people's godhead because she wants more of like that public recognition. So now she's facing her own fire. She's scared to go through the fire that she fucking created by her action, intentions, energy, and using people to help with their burden. Very codependent person in fear. Because now they're looking at the passion of someone's creativity. When it comes to being demonic, it's coming to an end. Someone has to face their power, man. Take your power back. That's why there's an ending, because someone took their power back from the soul of the self. Maybe there's a new project someone's looking at for a career. But no, someone's using their intuition and ending with maybe King of Swords. When it comes to maybe gaslighting, okay, or maybe someone was crumb, whatever. Yeah, it was immature emotions, man. Too seductive, lying, stealing, cheating, fearing someone walking away because they're fearing their own like wish fulfillments coming to an end. But this person's thinking, I've got no emotions for you though. But she's looking at maybe her own fulfillment with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. And maybe she feels maybe that's coming to an end. There could be two different relationships or two people in one. Having an affair, too toxic between each other. Because now you're looking at a situation, Cancer person, too much or no. You got to let go of control. Someone's letting go of control. There's now the thing about God. With the power, authority comes with God giving you the guidance. Or you're looking at a King of Swords following someone in a car looking for an ending because he's going towards a wish fulfillment which he thinks is a Queen of Wands, but Queen of Wands is thinking, no, I'm not. I don't have feelings for you. I just want you to help me with my burdens. And now she's looking at wish fulfillment for an ending to come with a King of Swords. You lot are demonic, man. I guess no one don't want to help no one no more. Yeah, she wants control. She wants to control him being bored, rejection, abandoned, no movements, stay where you are. Maybe she's a politician, you know. She's doing some madness over there. She's doing some madness, man. Very demonic person. Under judgment. Under judgment. So now you look at Four of Cups. We've got clarity. You've got to see the demon who already is. You've got to stand in the light. The dark will come to light. It comes with the truth. So you can start moving, walking away, ending. But this person is not even focused. She's focused on Two of Cups. She's jealous because she's under God's judgment before she's under God's Two of Cups. When it comes to a soulmate, a fire sign person, or an air sign person. So now she's fearing this judgment. Because now she's looking at, she was toxic when it comes to expansion. She's not fertile. She's unstable. She has no wealth. She's very codependent. But she's faster. Fast and nosy in her people business. Too pushy when it comes to her values. And she doesn't have no feelings though. Because she's looking at inside. Look at the inside. She's waiting to see the inside, the result of God's Two of Cups soulmate, because she's under judgment, someone's decision. Maybe come to a fire sign person, because the Queen of Pentacles is there again. She's got different. She needs to stop looking. She's looking at maybe her friendships. Then her ex can be maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, because she's walking away because of a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is looking at Aquarius and the Emperor as an inspiration for her money. Now you're looking at maybe entrapment, another in their thoughts. With a King of Cups, told you, King of Cups. It's all about this King of Cups, man. Somebody wants coming in mature. Someone thinks you're a very good wife, because this is the wife of the Tarot, Queen of Pentacles. She's the healer, could be a Aquarius person, the Empress. Now you look at a solid foundation. But someone's going for entrapment, a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Another in their thoughts about King of Cups. What they did to the Higher Priestess. When it comes to mental, emotional, physical abuse at any cost. A Taurus person and this cult towards a Queen of Swords. Because they look at the power of the Queen of Swords when it comes to a very powerful project. When it comes to maybe a choice of a lover. Because now you're looking at happily ever after. When it comes to maybe speed, messages, lifestyle. But they were jealous when it comes to maybe a Queen person comes to calmer waters. Because they wanted to abandon this Queen of Swords. Because maybe, yeah, someone's not codependent. A Taurus or a Capricorn person. So she was backstabbing when it comes to work, a team of people. When it comes to maybe this Queen of Wands, or when it comes to sparkling new idea. Yeah, she was doing sneak attacks towards this Queen of Wands. So she was bringing stalemate to her when it comes to maybe being defensive. And now she got too much control, man. And now someone's looking at healthy boundaries. Someone's immature when it comes to third-party person with a Queen of Pentacles, a water sign person, and a fire sign person in a house with a Sagittarius person. They're looking at maybe donations from a Virgo person. But Virgo's looking at the truth when it comes to maybe promiscuity or a venture for sex, for a Wheel of Fortune. They look at a karmic cycle with flying monkeys. Now you look at Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is looking at deception. She's in a tower as well, so you can hide as long as you like. Because they look at that decision, man. They're running away from these women. Maybe a King of Pentacles. You look at investment. It comes to maybe Tree of Life. He's heartbroken about maybe work with the Emperor. Now the Emperor, you're looking at maybe soulmates. When it comes to lying, stealing, cheating, friends acting like their friends. Now he's got epiphany, he's got delays. When it comes to maybe feeling worried and anxiety about a new love. King of Wands, there you go again. Looking at maybe a new adventure when it comes to soulmates. Addy Warlock in your fucking body. Never mind body. Did you barge yourself into a fucking option with a fucking earth sign person? Never mind, my darling. Now you're looking at maybe a new beginning with maybe a Queen of Swords. An alchemist. A new alchemist in town. And now someone's looking at victory with the truth. Very balanced within their universe and very happy, bringing justice when it comes to maybe the Grand Reaper holding on to people's property. When it comes to maybe a Leo person, and maybe this Queen of Pentacles, because they're looking at a fight, a challenge over control of money. You lot are weirdos, man. No one can control my fucking finances. You're fucking crazy. I'm coming after you. The truth will always be following you, my friend. But the lie has short legs. You understand? Alright, so they've got a different perspective about maybe a foundation with a Queen of Pentacles or a Virgo person. Okay, they got to walk away from people, things, and places because they wish fulfillment. It's just madness. It's not right, mum. Cancer is lying. Cancer's lying, man. To this King of Swords about Aquarius, or is lying about a third-party person, a Queen of Pentacles to a Queen of Wands. He's lying. He's lying, man. Yeah, King of Cups, man. You're lying. You're lying, man. Yeah, you're doing deception, man, under the veil. Yeah, because now you're looking at King of Queen of Cups. You got to use your intuition, bring to soulmate together, okay? Because now you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, okay, collective. But King of Cups, man, you're not getting away, baby. Cancer person, trying it. Keep trying it, baby. Keep trying. Someone's looking at a message, maybe. Or a new sparkling idea. Or sparkling creative idea. But someone's very jealous in your energy. Someone's being cunning, very gossipy. Trying to sync their lips. Trying to sync your shits with their lips. Because now you've got a solid project. And that's what they're thinking about. They're restoring the mind. Now they're stuck in their mind. Because they've got nothing else to do. Just destroy God's Turka. That's all they want to do. Destroy God's Turka. You're looking at maybe Capricorn. Okay. You could be looking house of career. Alright. Someone lacks ambition. Okay. But they want public recognition. No, they're going down. Public. You could have a public a PR company. Or production company. But you're abusing your authority, or someone is in your energy. They're seeking for long-time goals, but in a very toxic energy way. Yeah, very deceptive people when it comes to the devil. Someone's very devious, man. Yeah, fears, addictions, egoisms, anger, very materialistic. You gotta see the devil for what it is. Someone's seeking that power, status. And now it's a burnout. It's a burnout. It's a burnout. This woman's too promiscuous, man. How long have we been here? I need to keep an eye on the time. I'm going to do a quick one. Taurus person. They went to this, maybe the spiritual group. This faith practice is with the devil. Taurus person, a female. And now maybe Queen of Wands wants to walk away from this person because they're both playing energy magic on each other. Or maybe hating each other secretly because someone's sleeping with a Cancer person. And now you're looking at a Cancer, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Ace of Pentacles. Greed for going through financial losses and opportunities. Because the Queen of Wands wants to walk away. Because the Queen of Wands brings confusions. When it comes to maybe giving a Taurus person an offer to destroy God's Turka. So now she's looking at a Virgo person. Maybe she's studying an investment towards a Virgo person. But it was a dirty deal towards a Virgo person. Maybe this Virgo child is dead, you know. And then they're grieving. Someone's grieving. So now you're looking at a missed opportunity. Maybe someone is meditating to bring in the wish fulfillment. Because someone feels like they're seeing the synchronicity. You've got to see the devil for what it is. And they're standing firm in the light. They feel like a Taurus person, very demonic. Because now you're looking at maybe King of Swords, not going through success. He's not a soul having a human experience. Alright, you can't go into God's world being disrupted. It doesn't work like that. Heaven and earth starts with self first. But someone's looking for money, career, positions. Someone's very possessive when it comes to someone's money, someone's career. Alright, so now they're looking at challenges. They're endorsing challenges and obstacles when it comes to getting their hands dirty. They had a dirty deal in their hand. All right, when it comes to maybe action, it took action towards a dirty deal by using sex. Yeah. Bless you, everybody. And bless you. If you just sneeze, there's a message for you. And we're going to sing. I am blessed every day of my life. I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning, I can lay my head to rest. Why? Because now we're seeing the devil for what it is. Okay? You're looking at someone that dark spiritual practices, a Taurus person or a Pisces person. All right? Because now you're looking at behind the veil. When it comes to someone's logic, reasons for a relationship, it was to destroy God's Turika. You could be looking at maybe someone that is not a divine feminine. They don't have no intuition. They're not spiritual. They just use that for material purposes to take other people to the darkness. It's called entity production. So you look at someone's feelings, someone's hidden agenda when it comes to a Taurus person under the veil when they go to them spiritual retreats or maybe a spiritual group. Very confused. They can go into maybe it's a black door, but maybe someone's looking at blocked intuition. They're not creative when it comes to higher priestess. Someone's doing some dark spiritual practices. A Pisces person, a Taurus person, and maybe a Queen of Wands, a Sagittarius person. So they're looking at a dirty deal. Okay, because now you're looking at a situation. They were putting maybe pills in someone's drink when it comes to someone's emotions. Because now you're looking at the fish flowing with abundance of money. That's what they're looking for someone to be dizzy, unfocused, not balanced, not compatible, fake soulmates, lying, stealing, cheating, using people's emotions under deception. I'm your soulmate. No, you're not. You're lying. We're looking at manifesting when it comes to God's Turika, but some people are doing some dark spiritual practices. Black magic. Let me say that again. Black magic on God's Turika. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Now, in my situation, someone that is a Taurus person, Genevieve Naja came in my dream and said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwali, Akinyo, Abaji. A Leo person, someone you chose as a lover, or he chose you as a lover over Aquarius person, or actually healing for real, because you're a heathen, always on your knees looking for honey beans. So now you'll see manipulation, okay, but we're manifesting when it comes to the hidden power of God's Turika. We're looking at the inner guidance. Love conquers, all right? So you're looking at maybe someone's resources. Someone feels God's Turika is very resourceful, so they started doing dark back magic, hexing, stuff like that with Queen of Wands against a Leo person. So you can say no to God's Turika. So they were looking at someone helping them with their burden because they were looking for money, because they're looking for bankruptcy. They had no fucking money or offers in the first place. They just want you to pay for their tickets to go to these network events and there's nothing coming from it. Has there in 13 years? No. Even more so fucking 5. Nothing. So now maybe someone's looking at a new foundation. This Queen of Wands, she's looking at a message. She's observing. When it comes to someone's missing an opportunity, she's bringing it with confusion. She wanted someone to be dizzy. She wanted someone to be dead. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person or a King of Swords. Because look, she's looking at it. Maybe she's done it to a Virgo person. Or this Virgo Earth sign did it. Or they made an Earth sign person do it. Get involved. Because maybe they were blocked at some stage. So they used a child to do the rest. Or a younger person. So they're looking at the King, Queen of Wands. Soulmates manifesting a new foundation. There's nothing you can do. Once you find your soulmate, there's nothing you can do, man. It's nothing. With Aquarius person, maybe someone feels a regret about Aquarius person. Ending with Aquarius person. And now maybe this masculine is meditating a new foundation. Maybe he wants to send apology, maybe. Because he feels he missed opportunity. He's got knowledge, wisdom. Because now you're looking at behind was a lie. For unalignment. Someone's lying. As King of Swords is lying. When it comes to the Ace of Swords. He has no clarity, no ideas, no new ideas, no breakthroughs. Maybe they're not communicating because now there's delays. Why? Block creativity. They were lying. They were stealing behind the King of Wands through a Queen of Wands. So now you're looking at maybe a soulmate connection, King of Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, upright, a healer, a starseed on the internet, being a soul, having a human experience. It comes with controlled discipline. Okay, you got to have like balanced. Okay, the yin and the yang to put yourself in that center, to let go of control and let God take the waves. Because I can see you going for more creativity, more enthusiasm. You're very intellectual, collective. Don't let no one tell you any different. Okay, you don't need validation from people. Have it from yourself. I can see you being very positive when it comes to the power of your movements, your goals. Keep going, collective. It comes with self-discipline, self-control. And I look at maybe this King of Wands is now maybe turning his back to a Cancer person. And maybe a King of Swords. Or maybe this masculine is walking in love and talking in truth. And now he's in the Chariot, a King of Wands. Now maybe he's gone back into the Chariot because he's ran out 14 years ago. Yeah. He tried to put a song in the cassette, and I wanted to say something, and we both crashed at the same time. He said, all right, fuck you. And he took the steering wheel and he parked the car from the passenger seat and then went back his business. And I went up my road and went back my business. I thought, you immature little monkey. Yeah. Maybe he wants to become more mature now. Maybe this fire sign person, maybe he's grabbed his fucking soul back, took his power back. When it comes to maybe his fucking decisions, his choices, setting his fucking goals. Delays is it. He likes getting told off by the Empress. Don't you know that? Little big head show off, yeah. Maybe his ego's in his fucking way. Never mind, you big bull bag. No, maybe look at his delays, hidden fear from bad planning. This bad judgment when it comes to going towards this fucking big pussy Taurus person doing black magic under the veil of manipulation, hidden feelings, hidden harmful agenda, you know. So someone had epiphany, maybe his soulmate connection, but they didn't want to believe in soulmate, they want to believe in the devil though. I don't understand people, man. I remember devils and gauze and fairies and Jesus and meant to be all fairy tale, but you believe in the fucking devil though. Miss Queen and Big Pussy Genevieve Nadia. Duh! You're under judgment, Genevieve, with your King of Cups upside down. You can't try it, baby. Sorry. Duh! Not sorry. You're under judgment, man. Queen of Pentacles, you're always up in our people blood clot business when it comes to soulmate connection. You're under judgment, you don't know nothing. You're a picnic, go sit down. You're a liquor girl. Now you're stuck on your karmic cycle. Now you're stuck on your karmic cycle. I'm standing up for myself. I'm not having no karmic coming my energy think they can fucking do destiny swapping because her pussy girl have no fucking control. She's overspending and she's hating. She don't want no one to experience love. Why? Because she don't have no fucking emotion. She's fucking toxic. She's the devil's daughter. Bad luck for you, boy. Disruption on purpose. Imagine that, doing things on purpose. Calculated, bringing a whole group of people to create delays for God to come. Is God real? You're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwai Kinyobaji. So don't go and sit with your daddy and really understand you're powerless. You just threw your own trumpet. Maybe Leo person can't victory now. Maybe he's walking away from this fucking black magic shit with his big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Can I look at insight when it comes to messages, speeds, lifestyle? Maybe it's coming to a delay when it comes to fame, lifestyle. Maybe he's going back to basics because all that money went over there. You can't be that generous if you give all your fucking money away to someone. That's madness. Why? Because they were lying, stealing, cheating, want to win at any cost. You're such a serious person when it comes to maybe an earth angel, King of Wands. Misjudgment, man. We look at either Taurus person under deception. Now you look at maybe entrapment for a Aquarius person. No, she's too balanced. She's moved forward because she loves herself too much. You want to romance up the place? Go ahead then. But I'm not showing you up next lifetime. I'm not doing that, Hattie Wally. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Put your crown back on. What the fuck is your name? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Duh. Not doing it. You're having a laugh, ain't you? Look at the Empress talking to him again. This is when the Empress talked to him. What the fuck are you doing? Am I dreaming or am I drunk? Or am I under fucking black magic? Well, if you're lying down with the devil and your routine is under corruption every day, what do you expect? Oh, darling, I'm so busy. No, she's not. She's fucking talking to a Cancer person, Gemini person, Aries person, Cancer person, you name it person. Feminine Fatale, man. He looks after a fucking high-class prostitute. Secret lovers. So now you've got to look at delays when it comes to the King and Queen of Wands getting together to plant a foundation. Good God, he wants a temple and a book. Nope. These lot want to play fucking broke city. There you go. Queen of Pentacles, man. Sacrificing a Leo person. Do you want to sacrifice? Now you're being sacrificed, my girl. Different perspective about Queen of Pentacles. Backstabbing. Queen of Pentacles, man. She's horrid. She's looking at rock bottom. He's making excuses, or she made excuses to a Leo person because he kept going back to this buffoonery person. Why? Black magic. I saw it, man. I saw what she did. I saw her put the pills in there with a person with a D name in the kitchen and another woman. And they have spoken to me and they act like I don't know. They walked on my road and said something. And when she walked, I was giving an evil eye. And I said, oh, I know you know me. They keep trying it, man. They keep trying it. So now maybe someone's looking at soulmates, very grounded when it comes to maybe planting a new foundation, having a different perspective about Queen of Pentacles, because a Aquarius person has gone back in on the Chariot, gone about her business. All she's thinking about, you just lie, you don't miss out your own opportunities just to cover up big pussy, David Nadia, trying to do fucking sacrificing. Well, you sacrifice yourself on that hangman. Look at her, she's going to be publicly hanged. There you go, with a Pisces man or a Cancer man. One of the two, take it as a resume, I don't care. I ain't waiting for no man while you planting foundation with girl. You're mad. You must think something like blood clot, idiot. No, I'm not, you're not traditional. I'm African, remember, because man's got money to show his wealth. He can have 10 wives. That's you lot. You look over there with that. 1-on-1, I don't do 1 and 10. I prefer to be by myself, man. Trust me, I prefer to be by myself. So now you come to calmer waters when it comes to work purposes, because there you go again. King of Cups, you're fucking confused, man, with your options. Back and forth to Queen of Pentacles. Back and forth. While you're all trying to destroy God's Turka. All for people's work. Now you're heartbroken by air sign person, about their work, air sign again. Now you're upset about your fucking Pisces person, upside down woman. Happily ever after, is it? Never mind. Now you've got messages about your fame, your fortune, recognition. Now someone's looking at a fight with their ex earth sign person, Sagittarius person being a burdens. Now you look at promiscuity, Aquarius person come with the truth, because someone wasn't defending the Aquarius person, and they weren't. They went to an option. They went and defended whoever their option was, isn't it? And left an air sign in worry. They didn't want an air sign to have a wish fulfillment. She said, really? Well, you open your legs, Genevieve Nadia, and you let all these people pay for that pussy because you've done unrequited love under fraud because you want money. I'm too loving for you people, so you can stay stuck in your foolishness, stuck in your past, because you like to stalk me because I'm the Empress. I haven't got time for your behavior. Get out my fucking energy, you destiny swapping fucking entity production bullshit. I ain't going fucking nowhere. Remember, walking love, talking truth. I love you guys. Bye.